Chase Lee Hockey here at the Blue Futon out of the Disney Plus world. I'm so late to this Werewolf by Night. Should you finally go watch this at night? Do you become a werewolf at night? Let's find out. So Werewolf by Night, what's about? It's a pretty simple premise actually. You have a family or a team of monster hunters, and now the main guy died, and now 5 or 6 of them have to go and find this crazy monster in this weird maze. And if they find and capture and kill the monster, they get this bloodborne stone, if you want to put it that way, and is now in charge of the clan or the family. It's all about family. So, do I like this movie? I'm not going to sure if I call it a movie because it's a 54-minute episode of what to expect maybe in this style of universe, and I like this. I thought it was a fun, unique, different Marvel premise, and it was super, super quick. Great atmospheric pressure, great acting. Some story elements where I was a little bit underwhelmed, but everything else worked. So with that, I'll give the positives of the movie first. I thought the atmosphere and the black and white cinematography, I know it's not called cinematography, but we're going to call it because I'm stupid. The format, yeah, is fantastic. I love the black and white. I love when the bloodstone is out. There's red glimmers around. I love how the film worked, how it felt like a 1930s, 40s monster Universal movie. So I enjoyed how that looked through in and throughout. I thought the acting by everyone involved was pretty awesome. The only unfortunate part I'd say about the acting and everything like that when it comes to characters is you know the exact order these people are going to die in. Like I guess says that's going to die first, that person's going to die second, third, fourth, fifth, and I got it in the exact order. So even though the acting was great, you could just tell by their characters and who they are, who was going to die in that specific order. And the directing, it was also the composer. I don't know the director's name or composer now. It was Michael something, but he does a fantastic job with both. And I think that actually works because the person directing this, he says, you know what? I know how I want this shot to look, and this shot is going to look better with how I compose some music. So I think adding that combination of director-composer gives the movie a little bit more like personality or personal factor of like, this is mine and I feel like I know what I want to do with it with everything involved. So that's pretty awesome in that way. And the pacing, fantastic. It completely worked through and throughout. I'd say one of the negatives, or two negatives, very minimal, is the CGI as well as the story. I felt like with the CGI, you could totally tell it was very on the low budget end, which is fine. But some of it was like, ooh, that doesn't look good, but some of them did look a lot better than other shots. And then the story. Even though I know it's only 54 minutes, I think they're just, putting their toes in the water, see if this would, be a good series or not. They should have given a little bit more backstory to these different clans. They tried in the beginning, it's like, oh, those are some cool tattoos. Or I like what you did here. But it never really, brought it back up again. So I want to know where these different people came from and why this dude decided to bring these people into the family, all about family, or the clan. So I do wish they explored a little bit more on that. But overall, Werewolf by Night, awesome series. Watch it. It's only 54 minutes. I'm going to call it a series. It's an awesome episode. And before I give you that score, here's a word from my sponsor. Do you like movies? Do you like art? Do you like stuff made in the USA? Then I got a product for you. Movie Palette. It is absolutely gorgeous artwork. Look at this. Ooh, ah. It doesn't give you any justice. Let's give you a closer image. So Movie Palette, how does it work? These are created by a team of artists who carefully choose colors for our canvases paintings. First, the most common color of every scene in the movie is found. Colorful stripes are then put on a canvas in chronological order from left to right. The length of each strip represents the length of a scene in the movie. So, oh my gosh, how do you not like one of these? These are so cool, so hip, and everything is amazing. Even if they don't have a movie that is on their website, they will create one for you. Bonkers! Absolutely fantastic art. This is going to go behind me. You're going to see it in future videos for sure. So, do you want one? Do you want extra 15% off? Super easy. Use Chasing15 at the checkout. Chasing15, you get 15% off your entire order. Thank you, Movie Palette, for sponsoring this video and channel. So Werewolf by Night will receive a 4.5 out of 5 Futons, which equals at 90%. So see the critics and user scores gave this one. So you have critics and user scores at 90%, 103 audience. Sorry, 103 critics, 2500 audience. Here's critic consensus. A spooky yarn told with taut economy. Werewolf by Night is a standout Marvel entry that provides Michael Giacchino, a atmospheric and skilled a director as he is a composer. Completely agree with the critic consensus. We are all, I don't think it's ever happened where we all are in the same number. 90s. Cheese Huck with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think is Booftopia. You Bootonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. And like I said, I'm super wait for this one on Disney Plus. The only really other ones I want to watch now are the Guardian of the Galaxy special and like the evolution of Mickey Mouse, which is like an hour-and-a-half movie. Like you haven't seen on this channel, Hawkeye, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel. Maybe I'll see Hawkeye and maybe Loki, but the other two I said, hell to the nah, 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 nah.